What is the difference between your skin and my skin? What is the difference between your bones and my bones? You got lost in another sea, in the illusion of the imaginary paradises of your mind, forgetting my gaze and avoiding the place that preserves it because of your fear of remembering. And I travel to the depths with a silent song in the place you chose as my home, encapsulated bubbles that scream my memory and truth. We'll arise to the surface, preserving the sight, the struggle, and revealing indifference, revealing the loneliness. What is the difference between your skin and my skin? What is the difference between your son and my son? I didn't jump. You made me fall.
Preservation, seeking shelter, illuminating our human rights. As humans, we exist in an ecosystem of rapidly moving parts, living, non-living, physical, emotional. Retaining the balance between ourselves and the world around us is a delicate task. Personal situations can change at any moment. Relationships, work, housing, health are all delicately intertwined in a fragile safety net. Littered with the refuse of ill decisions, corrupt social policies, irrelevant politics, and bad behavior, our world cities and landscapes are being repurposed by a growing number of unhoused people. Bridges, doorways, underpasses, metro stations, stairwells, parks are all transformed into people's homes, places to survive. Shelter is a basic human right that is becoming increasingly compromised for a drastically growing proportion of our fellow citizens. Homelessness is a social injustice. The search for shelter is a global and local issue. The preservation of our society is directly linked to the preservation of our habitats, both rural and urban. Amsterdam, a city of 1 million, has around 30,000 people in need of shelter. Shelter from the natural elements and shelter from the ever-demanding restraints that society implements. Homeless, itinerant, young, old. The unhoused are not cliches. They are your neighbors, your colleagues, your friends, your family. Surrounded by wealth, our global communities should in no way see such high numbers of people that suffer in this way. By preserving our human right to shelter in all its forms, we can reimagine our habitats. We can make sustainable change.
Good morning. Reporting from the Florida port with the sores on it. Blood from the sport of contorting what's important. Poured it in the water for tours to soar on it. My home of cardboard stepped on by new Jordans. Imported. From the poor and sold to the selfish. A cycle of centuries developing what is hell is. Searching for words. How can I tell this? Truth of our living, proof of the spell that's got us willing to sell everything sacred. What's a life worth if it ain't making some paper? Maybe it can serve to remind you that you made it, maybe. It can turn your mind into a place that's open and aligned with love. A little grace and a little space to stop, breathe, and look into my face. Good morning.
There are solutions, but like with many things, we need to trigger this change with action. Change starts with a decision, a movement. Homelessness is solvable. Access to housing is solvable. Providing for our growing populations is solvable. We have the space, we have the skill, we have the courage. Once we become aware and take ownership of who we are and our role as global citizens, we can contribute not just to our own needs, but also the needs of others. We can preserve and build the habitats we require.